Street music and outdoor dining parties have returned to New York after 15 long months of restrictions and lockdowns aimed at stopping the spread of COVID-19.
You can sit down in more restaurants without having to give names and get a temperature check. So it's heading in the right direction, I'd say.
I kind of feel back to normal, almost there. Yeah, feels good. Good to be in New York.
I don't know, I just want the world to heal. Thought I could make it better. I had time to kill, so I was like, why don't I come outside and, try to make some sounds, spread some love,
Music festivals, farmers markets, and other events are making up for a year of forced inactivity. Union Square is packed with people, and all are 2 meters apart, even though city authorities have lifted social distancing and other pandemic restrictions imposed in March 2020. By late June this year, the number of people in New York City testing positive for COVID-19 was the lowest it has ever been. In New York State alone, over 20 million vaccine doses have been administered, and 9 million of those went to New York City residents. Despite the relaxation of restrictions, many are still wearing masks, even outside.
Even as I walked down the street, people said they lifted the restrictions, but I was like, I can wait a day or two.
You don't know who's vaccinated, who isn't vaccinated, all of that. It's in flux. So, no, I think we have a good ways to go.
Despite the scorching summer heat, street vendors are also wearing masks for their own safety and for their clients' peace of mind.
We're just back to work, but the life is not back like normal. It needs time to be okay.
Just 62% of Manhattan office workers will be heading back to their desks in September, and they will spend only 3 days a week at most in the office, according to a survey by the Partnership for New York City. Almost 40% of office workers say they are ready to resign if they cannot work from home a few days a week. There is also concern about the safety of using public transportation again.
It's hard. Yeah, getting on the subway and walking around, even though I know the restrictions are lifted and we're outside, I still sometimes feel a little guilty, even though I know I'm fine.
New York authorities have launched a program to help reopen small businesses hurt by the pandemic. The $11 million program, called New York City Business Quick Start, aims to help some 50,000 small businesses by guaranteeing quick responses to inquiries and cutting processing time by 50%. For Nina Vishneva in New York, Anna Rice, VOA News.
استهداف